Yo, what's the word? We here with another banger. A couple of people been hitting me up like, bro, we need that story time when your mom and Beth got into it. And you know what? I'm like the pizza man. I'm flipping it. Hold on, wait. I'm still flipping it. I'm here to deliver it to y'all fresh and hot. Here's the deal. If somebody shared this video with you and you happen to stumble across this video, y'all already know what I need you to do. I need you to subscribe. You cannot be up in here offset tripping. You can't be trespassing. Are you the ops? Why you ain't subscribed? I say, why you ain't subscribed? Why you ain't subscribed? That's my why you ain't subscribed face. Why you ain't subscribed? Boom, for my peoples that subscribed and y'all already been locked in. Y'all already know what it is. Go get your snacks and bring me something to drink. I want some fruit punch and some Skittles. Wait, you still here? I said I want fruit punch and some Skittles. I ain't doing those. Oh, okay. Boom, y'all. All right. I thought y'all had my back. I'm finna say y'all acting 40 up for here. Boom, let's dive right into it. So my mom went to my dad and she told him exactly how the way she wanted her dream house. And my dad, being my dad, he made sure that he did everything in his might to make it exactly the way she wanted it. They was going out faithfully every other day to make sure they found the right neighborhood, make sure that we was going to be surrounded by multiple stores, just everything that was around us was a plus. So my mama wanted it very uppity, like she wanted very uppity. So we didn't know exactly what was going on until my dad came home one day. He was like, hey, y'all, we're moving in the next 6 months. So me, Mark, Kayla, we like, yeah, da-da-da. So Kayla was like, but what about my games? What are we going to do about my games? So my dad was like, you can bring all your stuff. So my mama like, no, they ain't going to be, y'all can bring some of y'all stuff, whatever y'all feel that's important. And I need to look at it because y'all ain't just going to be bringing anything into my brand new home. That's just how my mom was, right? She knew it was her home and it was made for her. So boom, my mom and dad was going, and as the people was building the home, they was going to go, look at it and check it out as it was being built. So as time progressed, my dad comes home. He say, hey, the home is almost done. Do y'all want to come and look at it? So we like, yeah. We all hopped in the truck. Everybody's happy in the car. My mama, she got her feet, halfway out the car, out the truck. She doing a little zaza, got her glasses on. She living her best life. My dad driving. He chilling. We pulls up. Nice neighborhood. People out there riding their bikes, throwing water balloons, watering their grass, people lawnmowers. It's just nice. So I'm like, yo, we had a nice home where we was at, but it wasn't that active like with kids and stuff like that. So we was like, yo, this is going to be dope. I can feel it. From off my end, I was ready for the new move. So boom, my mama and them, everybody get out the car. So we go in. My mama tell us as soon as we hit the door, she like, take off y'all shoes. Y'all ain't gonna be scuffing up these hardwood floors. These custom made. So we like, okay. So we take our shoes off. Boom, we go in there. People still working on it. So the guys, chopping it up, talking to my pops. So we looking around, we like, whoa. Every time we was looking, we was like, whoa. Then it's like, oh, it's a downstairs. The downstairs had a downstairs. We was like, yo, like it was so cold. We had a toy room. Now, as we stayed there and, months and months passed, my mama added more stuff. So my dad we had 2 garages. He knocked one garage down and made it into a bar. Then he built the patio out in the back. My dad was good with his hands. And we still had one more garage. You feel what I'm saying? So as we stayed there for a while, they added more things on. So the guy told my dad, basically like, hey, we can move in tomorrow if we want to. The only thing they got to do now is the sky roof. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, okay. So he like, you sure? Because we don't want to be in y'all way, And so he like, no, y'all not going to be in our way. He like, this ain't going to take that long. So my mom like, yeah, Al, let's just come on. So we just looking like, like, yeah, let's roll. So my mama like, come on out. Now, she was always anxious. She never could wait. She wanted it now. It's something about them Leos when it's like, you tell them you got something for them, they just want it now. So, boom. My dad said, okay, well, we'll bring our stuff tomorrow. So he said, okay, yeah, sure. Just let us know. So we'll make sure we have, for y'all to be able to come in because they had the front door basically blocked off, right? So, boom. we gets in the car, we're happy, we're having fun, we get home, so we're packing stuff up. So my dad, you know, said, he like, yeah, you know, pack up what you need. My mama said, yeah, pack up what you need. Don't pack up the whole house. So basically we left that house kind of furnished, right? We left it kind of furnished. And my dad ended up selling it to somebody for like dirt cheap. So I heard, I don't know how true that is, but you know, I heard my mom on the phone like, yeah, you know, we basically gave the home away. He sold it for dirt cheap. And you know, now they just got to handle it, put everything in you know, in their name pretty much. It was over with. Boom. We get to the new place. So it's like, oh my God, I'm happy. So we was kind of fighting. Me and Mark was fighting over this one room, but I wanted this room upstairs because it had a window. His room didn't have no window. It just had like one of those little small ones. You can't do that. You know, like you the older, get a little, yeah, I ain't like that window. That window was giving me project-ish, you know, I jailish, you know. I wanted that room. So we had to end up playing rock, paper, scissors. And I ended up winning the room, but mom and dad had to be there because me and Mark, we will battle it out. So boom, I end up getting my room. He had got the room. That case closed. Now as time progressed, right? My mama go to my dad. She like, you know what, Al? You should put like, I want a little waterfall out in the front with a statue with some rocks in the middle. And I want some lights like on the head, like around the edges, like the lining of the grass. She like, I want some little lights, but she wanted them like LED lights, right? So my dad, being my dad, he's gonna make it happen. Now here's the deal. I mean, we had a big home, but it wasn't no Al Capone suite that you need to just have a statue with a waterfall. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, but you know, this is your dream home. This is the way you want it. So my dad, he made it happen. So my dad was waiting on some of the stuff to get delivered. Some of the stuff got delivered. My dad is good with his hands, so he went right out to the front. And he got to start working on the waterfall stuff. So me and Mark, we had came out there. We were just sitting on the porch. It felt nice outside. My mom came out, you know what I'm saying? And when she came out, now my mom loved her body. She had a petite body. My mama had tattoos all over. So my mama got a bikini on. She had a bikini on. She had her glasses on. She had her hair tied up, though. She always protected her energy. She had her hair tied up. She had her glasses on, some sunglasses, and she had a drink. And she went out there, and you know, while my dad is, getting stuff together, we just looking now. It's people outside. It's hot outside, but people outside, you know, she out there in a whole bikini in the front yard, you know, not touching her, just standing there, just posing, looking cute. So Beth and Cynthia and this other guy, right? He was a little, you know what I'm saying? They was walking. And so my mom was like on the counter on the side, like on the sidewalk, but like in front while my dad is like, you know, doing the stuff. So Beth I didn't see it. Beth must have brushed up. You know how you brush up against somebody? But I did see my mama like, you know, like when somebody brush up against you, you kind of like move. Now my mom is she OCD. OCD, okay? She barely wanted us touching her, okay? Look, you cannot get away with that. You feel me? But see, here's the deal. Beth was a Leo too. So my mama say, Al, I know she did touch me. She must think I'm a kid because my mama did look young. You feel me? She was young, but she wasn't that young. So, you know what I'm saying? So she like, Al, I think she pushed me. So he say, you sure? You know, because my dad know that my mom will pop off. So, you know, he like, you sure? So I did see mom kind of lift over. So me and Mark, as we hearing mom kind of say what she said, we comes down a few steps and we go stand over there back. She said, you know what? Let her try me again. She said, she must think I'm a kid, but I ain't the one. Wrong world, wrong girl. Just like that. So she said, because I don't mind bopping the kid out. I tell you, I know we just moved here, but they better know who I am. They better know I'm the devil walking. That's just how my mama was, right? So boom. All right, we goes in the house. My dad has set this up. It looks beautiful, okay? So my dad ended up having to go to work later that night. Now remember, you know, firefighters, they have to spend a night out, right? So you know, like how when you live in a nice neighborhood, people come ring the bell, they greet you, they're happy that you know what I'm saying, that you are their neighbor. So Beth's mom came. She had an apple pie. Now here's the deal. When she was ringing the bell, she was ringing the bell like she lost her mind. My mama wasn't trying to pick it up. My mama was standing right there looking out her window because she had the windows, right? She had these long windows. It was like 3 long set windows, right? But they came all the way down. It was like boom, boom. They came all the way down. It was long. She had windows. You could see out, but you can't see in. So my mama just looking like, who is we don't know nobody over here. Why is they ringing the bell? So she said, hey, Rody Doty, open the door and see who it is. I open the door. She say, hey, my name Joanne. She say, I'm y'all next door neighbor. Your mama home? So I'm like, and I just like kind of turn my head. My mom was like, I'm like, no, she's not home. Well, tell her we made her pie. We want to welcome her to the neighborhood. I opened up the door. I took the pie. She was like, well, I'll be back to come and greet myself to say hello to your mom. So I was like, okay. I said, I'll let her know that you stopped by. She said, yeah, I'm the neighbor from right next door over here. I said, okay. So I took the pie, I shut the door. My mama said, throw that in the trash. What? We don't know them. So I threw the pie in the trash, right? So time and time progressed. It was like maybe a couple of weeks after that. Now, everything is like coming together at the crib. I'm getting comfortable with going to the new school. Mark is getting comfortable. My mom, she's just living her best life there. Caleb, he's kind of comfortable, but not really. So they had to do more detail work to his room so he could feel comfortable. So they changed his room in a different way. So my dad, there was just this one particular time my dad was at work. I'm in the kitchen and I'm doing my homework. And somebody ring the bell. Now, this is before we got the cameras. Somebody ring the bell. So my mama was like, who is that ringing the bell? But they was playing Ding Dong Ditch. So my mama happened to, because people think when they can see the windows, they think like, oh, let me have myself. But the whole time, we can see. So they must have thought that we weren't there. So Beth comes back and ring again. We are watching her out the window, but she breaks the opposite way. Okay. So boom, my mama said, I don't know why this girl keep playing with me. I don't know if she stay over there. She said, because when she came out that house, I didn't know if she stayed over there or she visiting a friend because she bumped me. This little girl will keep playing with me. So my mama said, I'm finna go outside. So I'm like, no, Mom, don't go outside. She said, don't tell me no. I'm finna go outside. So my mama went outside on the porch. I'm still at the table at this point. Now, my mama comes in, and when she comes in, you hear the girls, Beth and Cynthia, and this other girl now. It's like another girl. I think her name was Kenyatta. But they was like laughing, like, ha, ha, giggling. So my mama ain't said nothing. Boom. The next day, my dad comes home from work. My mom's like getting the house together, doing little odds, ends in the house. So all you hear is, now, this was a weekend. You could hear the noise. It was like a smashing noise, right? So we had our windows kind of cracked in the living room. So my mama like, what is that noise? I'm like, I don't know, but I can hear it. So I opened up the refrigerator looking for a juice. My mama said, oh, no, she didn't. Beth was out there smashing the lights that was around the head of the thing. She was smashing the lights. My mama goes outside and was like, oh, I know she ain't smashing my lights.